The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow. What's that?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, yellow, go going. Yellow. What's that?
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Yellow. Easy. 180. What's that?
Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Kansas City Cheifs.
First
down.
First and 10
at the 11-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Draw play, this is Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And all in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 59 yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
24 yards.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Cheifs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
15.
First down and goal to
Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up.
Yellow. Look at it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Third and 2.
Now Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Attack, attack!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, middle. Sit up.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. He'll try to do it himself. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. That's into the hands of Worthy. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A pickup of 13 on the play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
A gain of 9.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now this is going to depend. on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, that flag puts him on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, it's Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
10-yard loss on the play.
Michael Dana
4th down.
drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Ravens.
Now a handoff to Henry. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the 26-yard line.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mahomes going to throw. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, yo, go. High down these two.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, rip left. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 38-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. 2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Again to Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throw caught by Flowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Baltimore.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Henry is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Jackson.
At the 2-yard line.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for Zay Flowers.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. Easy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Mahomes now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Chiefs 27, Ravens 20. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll run it again with Henry. And able to to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
This is 1st and 10.
Another Baltimore first down. 2 yards on the play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Sit hot! 180!
Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
At the 8-yard line. A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Attack! On
3rd down, it's Pacheco. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Chiefs 34, Ravens 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
It's a gain of 27
Big yardage
yards.
there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
First down.
You gotta make a move.
First and
You gotta
10
make it
at
happen.
the 38-yard line.
Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? It's a loss of 14 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT here in overtime. Instead, they'll get another shot on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A stop here is a game winner in overtime. Here comes 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.